Hey, good evening, everyone. Well, tonight we have it all here. Tonight is the night we're going to do some three step. Now, there's some things I just want to just talk about three step. A lot of persons dance three step. They dance it maybe two step style. They don't dance actually three. They dance on two steps. So let me just show you here as I have the camera in my hand. Some people dance like this: one, two, one, two, one, two. Well, that's not really uh, that's not really three step. You're only using two steps, and then some people they pulse it wrong in the three step. They sometimes they pulse in one, two, three, one. Like if it's a waltz, waltz is pulse on the first beat, right? No matter if we are doing just the box that we're going to be showing you and the north, south, west, and east. For those who know how we make it very simple and easy for people to understand, north, south, west, and east, right? So we're going to be doing the pulse, and you're going to feel the pulse on the second beat, right? Which is, sorry, on the third beat, which is, you're going to get a chance to listen to some music here now. We're going to do some music listening, and we're going to hear right types of reggae and the wrong type of reggae. So I'm going to start with the wrong one first and then go to the right one. All right, so 1 minute while I get that up here. You should be hearing the music right about now. So we're going to do some identification first. Just before that, let me just say, I've said it right. Tonight is the last night, right? Tonight is the last night of 6 dances that we did, right? And then next week, we're going to recap the 2 dances in one night. So you got to look back at the videos, right? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you will see which dance. So the one on the Tuesday was Bolero and waltz and Bolero, right? And then of salsa and cha-cha-cha and salsa. And then we have swing and we have three-step tonight. We're going to have a special. We're going to also do two-step. Everybody knows how to do two-step here, but not much people does it in the real true parent style. Only maybe the red more pyramid and so forth really dance the two-step properly, so to speak, right? I know people say, "Man, I like to dance it." Well, when I hold you sometimes freeze up like that, okay? And it's just because just relax and let's get to this. It's good social dancing, and we're also going to do some ballroom etiquette in the sense of how to ask the lady for a dance. So let's start with that, Colleen, as we hear one time. All right, so we're gonna ask Colleen to come in position. I'll take it from on this camera here, so we can see how it's done. Right. So let's see. Colleen, have a seat. All right. Let's look at it from here. Right. So I'm going to ask Colleen for a dance. So Colleen, you tell me if this is the right thing. Okay, what do you see? Come here. Is the right thing? Well, how is it supposed to ask you for a dance? Hey, you're going slow. Am I holding you with the right hand? Am I grabbing you with the right hand? I'm grabbing the left hand. But so what hand am I supposed to do to ask you for the dance? No, it's with your left hand. The man has to come. And you look at that. May I have this dance, please? And I with my left hand. No, ma'am. With that hand, I have to take the hand that you are dancing with and bring you on the floor and bring you in position. And that's it. So you get an idea there? Right. So, okay, move on the chest my please. Right? Look at his face. All right. So just want to just do some quick advertising, right? Um, yeah. I've talked about the personal development books and so forth here. We have it here. I took it out here, and some of the dancers who have been on the session here, I'm going to give you one set for being here. Uh, I'm going to give some to my school Asha boys, and 5 books on personal development. Very, 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 very powerful. The cost of it, I think, is $100 or so for the 5 books. Right, so look at here, let's give it a plug in here. Right, very, very good. So I say nothing, people give persons that have presents and so forth, right? And of course, bodysuits, health products, X39 patch, very, very good. Yeah, that's very good. I have one tonight. And of course, the pianos for sale, guys, it's there. All right, so we're gonna listen to the bar type of classical music first. Sorry, bar of 3-step dancing first. So many feels. I'm just sorry about that, guys. So many feels have it. And you know, I know a lot of people are zooming right now, and there's many people, a lot of persons have called me, Marlon, I want to come and need to release some stress. I said, well, dancing is a very good thing to help you. So we're gonna just listen to the bar type of 3-step first. The first thing we're gonna listen to is the rhythm, right? So let's take a listening on that rhythm. Hold a moment here. So the rhythm, you need to hear the kick drum on the 3rd beat. I know the song, and most people dance this song to step. They dance like this. Like this is a parang, right? And also you dance for parang, right? 2-step. Right? And nothing wrong with that, people dance to reggae 2-step because they may not be able to, if it's a fast, if it's a fast reggae, also, right? Because the pulsing is wrong. The kick drum in this song is on the 3rd beat. Sorry, it's on the 1st beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And that's wrong. The pulse to be on the 3rd beat. That pulse has to be on the 3rd beat. So we're gonna listen to our next one here now. Let's identify. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Though we've gotta say goodbye.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And that 1, 2, 3. It must be on the 3rd beat in order to do the 3-step properly. And get a pulse. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Right? To get that pulse right. Right? So you identify that. That's critical. Because you could dance 3-step on the wrong pulse. That's critical because you could dance a 3-step on the wrong pulse. And you think it's going down nice and so forth. When you get somebody who understands how the rhythm is and dancing on the right beat, you feel the difference of the song. It's totally awesome. Alright? So let's go with the figures here now.
I'll see you when the sun rises.
So the second
I
and the
see
3rd beat
your
is what the
voice everywhere.
and you're going to put in the box.
I'll try to tenderly hold you,
1, 2,
but
3,
baby,
4.
you
1,
won't be there. I don't wanna say goodbye
3, 1,
for the summer.
2, 3, 1, 2,
No
1,
need your love,
Simple.
won't miss.
Simple.
So let
6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1,
won't
2, 3,
need.
1,
So
2, 3,
let us
1,
make a
2, 3,
plan
1, 2, 3, 1,
to
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
September.
Follow that back with the
Feel
again. 1,
with
2,
a
3,
kiss.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Feel
1,
with a
2, 3,
kiss.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Feel
1,
with a
2, 3,
kiss, a
1,
kiss, a
2,
kiss,
3,
a
1,
kiss. Oh
2, 3, 1,
yes.
2, 3.
Feel with a
Okay,
kiss.
thanks, Sally. Okay, so
Filled with a kiss.
that is simple. That is simple. I know some people
Filled
say
with
that.
a kiss. I wanna say goodbye.
I just wanted to say this song here has so much memories. I remember point PFC, point 14, point 14 center, going to I'm not sure if it was a ball, but it was a Sunday evening. And you know, you're in dance class, you're learning the basic figure. It come like you're learning how to drive. You never drive before. You have your two hands on the steering wheel and everything. But when you get the car, you don't want to go to the car, but you're afraid the road, you're afraid the other vehicles, you know. Well, that is old time. I know that children nowadays, they're quick to gas rings, right? But in point 14, you know, it's such just a memory just to have that there kept there. I was like, what song triggers me for three step? What started my three step? This song, See Little Chris doing a summertime, something like this, back maybe 1987, 87 or 88, somewhere around there. So, and I remember a nurse, who was inside the dance class. She was a nurse, and I said, oh gosh, I'm going to ask this lady again for a dance, and I just mashed up the foot in the last dance, you know. And I said, I wonder if she will say yes, boy. So I asked her, and I just tried to get the pulse. And listen, when I found that pulse, that moment, I just grabbing that getting that rhythm right. I locked that in for the whole dance. And I danced that basic in north, south, west. I didn't know what I was doing. I just kept the pulse. You know, when I reach home, I forget that pulse. I like, no. I dance that pulse when I reach home, whatever time, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, until I get back that pulse, right? And you don't need to have music to say, I need to practice with the music. Just practice the pulse, the rhythm. When you hear that 1, 2, 3, and I just lock that in. And so that the next time when I close my eyes while I'm in that, I must know if I'm on the right pulse, hitting that kick drum on the tail beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so you hear this most time, you hear. Okay. Okay, so that's the whole thing. You must know the pulse. So Colin's going to give us the pulse here first. And we're going to start there. Go ahead. Ready? And go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Stop. Okay, so now give us the north, south, west, and east. And I'm going to just say, remember on the first step, you're always angling the first. So I'm going to call 1 to 8, 1, 3, 5, and 7. And on the 1, you're going to turn. So go ahead. You know what I'm talking about? So you're going 1, turn, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Right. 1, turn again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make the proper turn. Make the proper turn. Make the proper turn. So you're going to make only north, south, west, and east. So every quarter, every 3 steps, you turn in a quarter. Ready? Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. That's wrong. That's wrong. On the 4th step, your left foot has to to angle into the next direction. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, angle, that step, that left foot is angling into the new direction, angling left forward there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's it. That's it, right? And you keep your hands up. All right. Hold a second here. Kylie's going to talk to you all.
Hi, good night, everyone. I hope at the end of all the dance sessions, that you have benefited in some form or fashion, in the sense of learning new steps, or even refreshing your mind with some steps. Dancing can be a very relaxing feature. And sometimes it's just for you to enjoy, you know, like when you go to a party or you will go to an event, it's just enjoy. Even sometimes that you do not remember the steps, especially you gentlemen. Don't try and fight it, just enjoy the music and go with the flow. So remember, the man is the one who is really guiding the woman. And I know it have some women who, sometimes when you have a weak partner, you want to try and control, you just have to hold yourself back. And just encourage a person, you know, sometimes it might be a young guy who now learning some steps and he's brave enough to ask for a dance. And so, you know, it's just encourage them. It's a pity with this whole lockdown, we cannot really do those stuff as we used to, where we could really enjoy ourselves, let down our hair. But hopefully in the future, we will be getting back where we could be able to bond under those circumstances, where you could actually go to a dance and just let go of all the stress. So we just have to keep on just trying the best. You hear a tune playing, even if it's you alone, just do the steps, do the figures. As Marlon sometimes says, you could be washing wares and you take a pot spoon and you hold a pot spoon, like if you're holding a partner and you just do the figures. You hear a tune, you know, you just stop whatever you do and you just dance away. Just letting go of all the stress and the heartaches or whatever of the time. But there are many dances. We always have the ballroom, which is a very elegant, the ballroom setting, the elegant dances, which are the waltz, the bolero, the jive, as Marlon taught, the jive. Another one is a very nice one, is the foxtrot. That is so elegant. When I saw it, I was like, wow. And then we come now to the dance that is more of a loose but still elegant, is the Latin dances, which has really the past few years taken Trinidad, I should say the world, because when I had gone to Asia, you're actually seeing them doing some of the Latin dances across there. I said, tell you, it just took a while. So you have like the salsa, you have the rumba, you have the cha-cha-cha, you have the merengue. And when you look at it, really, it's basically the same steps, the same figures, but it's just the music, the beat, as Marlon called it, the pulse, that is different. And as long as you just keep and be secure with the basic, it is very easy just to do all the other figures. You don't have to be the one to do all these fantastic tools that you see people doing or complicated steps. You know, just the basic, and you get by very nicely. You enjoy it very well. And if you have a partner who could really, ladies, if you have a partner who could guide you, you'll be surprised. You'll be dancing some steps that you didn't even know that you could do. So this is something where we have to really pay attention to, where we just enjoy life in this way. Enjoy it as best as we can. Make the most of the situation. We have people who came on and they actually female to feel and that, but they're enjoying themselves. So I'll pass you now over to Marlon as we go back now to actually demonstrating these steps. And I hope you have taken away from, even if it's one thing from what I have said, just enjoy your dancing when you can. All right, Lita, take care. All right, so until back with Marlon.
Callie shared something that I just want to say. You know, sometimes you have a nice dinner at home or something, you know, it's COVID time, and you hear a song playing, and you could just ask the lady with your left hand, which is your wife or your girlfriend, well, may I have this dance? And it could be right there. And if you have been doing your little basics, as Karen said, and I'm just enforcing that, you could just right there, just ask her for the dance, right there, and just do your basics. If it's the merengue, which we didn't do, merengue, one step, we didn't do that. If we're not to do that, two step, we're going to do two step and three step here. And well, I showed some of what is a little bit of two step, and we're going to continue on that format. And then we're going to kind of close off with two step two as well. Parang, sorry. Parang, which is two step, the real speed of two step. So I showed two step in reggae, right? I'm going to show the two step in Parang, which is really easy, right? So most dancers who are not into dancing properly will dance two step to anything, to merengue, to a waltz, to anything, because they're not listening to the beat or the rhythm. They're just moving the foot from side to side. Let me get the foot camera just to show you. The feet camera, let me see, we place here, and they're just dancing like this. Slow song, everything. Everything. And maybe, I don't know, they're not sure what it is, but that's okay. You started something. You're going to start from there and you're going to move on. So let's move to another song here now. Ali, let's move to the next one. Come now, please. Right. And we're going to listen to our next piece of a different type of.
And I know dirty I can wash with soap. The meditation twist up like rope, and they shall slowly fade away.
It's good
now
song.
this song is originally done by myself
This
and
song
Agent
is
Sasko.
a good song.
Unfortunately, he's not here today, but you know what I mean, we're gonna sing for you all the same way.
Our percussion inside there. But if you hear the bass line, it's playing the right type of bass line. So the bass line going one without the
Just
music. One,
when I
two,
see
one,
my
and
friends
one,
become
two,
my
three,
enemy,
1, 2, 3, 1,
I ask
2,
if
3, 1, 1, 2,
no link, no bar, cause I know dirty I can't sweep with broom. They are like the trees we can't bloom. They shall surely fade away. And I know dirty I can't wash with soap. The meditation twist up like rope, and they shall slowly fade away. your name and a just bust.
So
Enough of them not
song-
go like that tune. Now why? Bad mind stuck in the mid like a tumor. Them fake like
So
trees
this is
stripe.
a modern day, right? In the last 2 or 3 years. That song will really pulse right in a dance. They'll be watching the DJ like, partner, get your act together. Get your act together, partner. They'll be telling the DJ, partner, that ain't cutting it. Trust me, they'll be telling the man that. So let's go to another one. Right, so you play all different types of reggae, and I'm going to close on that one. Right, good. That's so many here. Let's listen to the next style here. Big tune. Rastafarian style. So round bubble for you, yeah, there's a bubble song. Right, but if you're playing a nice little something, right? Don't you step. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pulse on the second beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Open break. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this song here, the kick drum is on the second beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 2, 3. Okay, so you're moving on. So show you how the different types of reggae. So reggae, all different versions of reggae, right? That you can still pulse it to. And this one is okay, right? Now, it has some others here. Let's take one that we all know from back in the days. Let's go back 1996.
A la 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 long, long. Come on. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, long.
Get him jump. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Gentlemen, you have to start the dance. You must get together. 2, 3, 1. Good. Good. Let's dance to Sally. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Second break. 1, 1. So I think that is so that the function on this here. Yeah, so a lot of people dance the 3-step and they dance the 3-step, and some people actually dance it like samba, because samba, I believe, and reggae is the same family line. They have the same samba go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just a slight difference, you know. 1, 2, 3. They rush the second to the third beat, but in the 3-step, it's a more relaxed, a little slightly relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the samba, which you're not doing, has a kind of rush there. So a lot of persons who are dancing that with basic, we're talking about basic, right? So let's listen to another style. Christopher.
I'm trying to keep me from coming up off the ground, but no matter what I want, and the things that I got wrong, we got it our way up and say them just got keep it
on. Get the first beat, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
I know
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So it's all about identification, knowing what the beat that they're starting on. They're starting off on the first beat of the 4/4 or the 4/4 time in there. But on the third beat is where you're having the real pulse of the second and the third step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Look at that, same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Some people will dance just like this, 2-step. If they're not sure of the rhythm, and try this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So most non-dancers will dance like that, right? And they're just happy just to be able to dance the rhythm, but you're not really getting the expression out from that dance itself, okay? Right. And I'm going to close off here. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we identified all the different types, well, some of the different types of reggae. We didn't do scant styles of reggae and so forth, but I'll show you how to identify the beat of it, right? The beat, it's critical. You had that pulse. And I think I deleted the first one, which was the one that was the pulse, the drum kit, the kick drum was on the first beat instead of the third beat. So I would have danced that 2-step. I could dance it, but the 3-step, you won't feel that pulse. Trust me. That kick drum has to be on there. 1, 2, 3. You must feel that kick drum. Especially if you go to a party and you hear that bass line hitting and then you listen to the drummer and you hear the percussion 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. You need to hear that pulse there. If that pulse on the other are like, what is that? Right? So I identify where the pulse is at, okay? So as promised, we're going to give you a special because, as I said, tonight is the last night. And then I just looking and saying, no, I'm going to review for next week. I may not send out any major notifications, but I'm just going to just say next week, right? The last week before school actually opened. So I'm going to just run those 3 days where just recapping the two dances in one session, right? So go back and look at it. Kali spoke about it, but this is our time. This is we hope that we could get a little ease up, do some parang for Christmas. And of course, I believe if we're all disciplined, we will have our mask on. It's not a hard cardio dance with the three step. So let me just put on my stuff here. So the three step here, and maybe they might give you the some time off to really start some dancing back, you know. You can dance, socialize, sanitize your hand, hold your partner, dance. Right, the easier dances, not the one that has the cardio. Okay, so let's look at three step now. Yeah, two step, sorry, in the real form. So look at the left before two steps. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we are accustomed to this. But we don't do the 1, 2, backward and forward. Watch now. Forward, backward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, forward and backward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Spread it out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Forward and backward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
En el comedero aquel ganado María parió
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
nació un profeta
1, 2. Keep on dancing.
en el pueblo de Belén
I'm gonna add the front now.
una estrella en la frente para predicarle el bien
5, 6, 7, 8,
en
1,
el pueblo de
1, 2,
Belén
1, 2,
con una estrella en la
1, 2,
frente para predicarle el bien. ¡Ay!
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
La Virgen María y el Santo José son los padres buenos de ese niño rey. La Virgen María y el Santo José son los padres buenos de ese niño rey.
This is Caribbean Vibe.
Ahora backwards. And also going forward and backwards.
Nació al verdadero y lo bautizaron y aceite negro. 12 de la noche
Forward and backwards, that's all.
verdadero
Forward and backwards like the turning.
y lo bautizaron y aceite negro.
Again, 1, 2, 1, 2. Aye. Well, folks, I lied about the cardio. You can get a workout from over that far. You can get a workout from off of that. So, in reviewing just a closing, it has been beautiful. Over 35, 36 years of dance, 35, 36 years, and we encourage everybody to keep on dancing. There's so much relaxation in dancing. It's good. I mean, I have Zoom meetings right through, Zoom meetings 6 o'clock, Zoom meetings 7 o'clock, Zoom meeting 8 o'clock, which is now, Zoom meeting 9 o'clock, which are just finishing right about now. Next meeting starts and next one at 10 o'clock. All right. And then I may have a bonus one at 11 o'clock, if anything. And I just said, no, I have just take this time to really relax because it's important to get some relaxation time, family time, and socializing. And I have seen some disgusting way of dancing, and that triggered me to say, is this what we come to? Are the young people accepting this as what they call dance? We missing 1 or 2 generations. So for the young people, I encourage you, if you are looking at it, and there's many ways, many different persons who teach dance, to go to a dance class and socialize when that time comes. Get to learn how to dance properly. It is a very good interaction, socializing, and that I know maybe not in the beginning, maybe next 2, 3 years, 4 years, so, but at the end of the day, even so, right at home, you could be practicing and getting your moves in together. So by the time this COVID is up, maybe 2024, 2025, we don't know. We don't know how long we're going to be like this, right? Some people hope, wishing and hoping to be like they can disappear in the morning. That we still have each other. And while we have each other, we could just.
So, on behalf of my wife and I, we would like to say thank you for coming out to this 6 sessions. We have 3 more sessions, but the sessions that we have are for, just to recap, and it's going to be, we might add, depending, there are many other dances that we didn't do. We didn't do heel and toe. We didn't do, the next one. Rumba. We didn't do foxtrot. We didn't do Castellan. We didn't do bachata. Although we don't do bachata. Bachata is a little bit on the what's his name of this dance? The forbidden dance. Sexual lambada. Sensual. Yeah. So yeah, that one we are a little bit hesitant to. I don't dance itself outside. I just, okay, honey, let me dance with you, right? Some people like it, others I don't approve of it. Maybe it's my Christian duty, right? But dance is dance for what they say, but that a little bit too aggressive on the lambada side. So what I suggest to persons is to connect to somebody. Colleen had said early on, to share with somebody, do the basic, men doing the basic. And I agree, once you're able to do the basic of the dance, all the figures will come in. Yes or no? Yes or no? That's what we said? Mm-hmm. So we want to say thank you. We celebrated 35 years in dance. Well, Colleen's dancing with me 33 years, right? So Colleen's celebrating 33 years, and I am celebrating 35 years in dance, right? And so it's been a pleasure. The next week is going to be fast. So make sure you do your homework. Make sure you go back, watch the dances, and just try to get the basics in, because I'm just going to be setting up like almost like a 3 party nights where I'm just going to be playing the music, and you're going to just know it's this dance you're going to be doing or that dance. And I'm just going to say waltz or bolero, and then the music is just going to be playing. And I hope that you could identify the dance and do the basic, and if you remember the figures. Anything else in closing? All right. See you. Bye.